Let's say that you are the only woman in your department. You are
Mm-hmm.
the only Black person. You're the only Latina who is trying to advance themselves. And you have all these headwinds against you. You didn't go to the right school. You don't have the right
Mm-hmm.
parents or the right pedigree, but you're still trying to advance yourself. I believe the confidence in myself and our firm. When I talk to a client, I say, if you just go earn the money, like we'll help you figure out what to do with it. But they have to go and earn it. Purple cow, making yourself unique. What do you think a person in a situation like that can do to make themselves pop in a way that allows them to continue to advance?
Okay, so I have to make a small disclaimer, which is I've never been in the shoes of somebody who is the victim of persistent, consistent oppression and racism. And it breaks my heart to even say that sentence that someone has to deal with that. I have been an outsider. I have been somebody who people didn't give the benefit of the doubt to, but it's nothing compared to what my friends have to deal with who are judged just by walking into the room. And so I'll begin by acknowledging just how unfair that is and how so many people were born on the 99-yard line and other people who were born on the 1-yard line are expected to just catch up. And that just really bothers me. We have this system where we live now, and then there are choices to be made. And one of those choices is to say, can I become passionate? Can I use it as fuel that I'm going to show up in that room? And despite the fact that there is so much privilege not awarded to me, I am going to succeed. If you cannot turn that into useful fuel, I'm begging you not to go into that room because life is too short to spend the next 60 years dealing with that. And the good news is the world is now fluid enough that you can find people who deserve you. You may have to start your own gig. You may have to be a freelancer. You may have to work in a different thing, which none of which is fair. You should have to have that as a choice. But the fact is, don't work for jerks. And if people are seeking to undermine you, actually seeking to undermine you, not your imagination, but actually doing it, you either have to become passionate about proving them wrong or you got to go somewhere else. And in my life, again, without the overhead that some others have to deal with, I have been glad when I walked out of the room because I was spending so much time internally dealing with all the junk that I wasn't being the best version of myself. And, it doesn't just happen inside an insurance office where somebody's the only woman. It happens in a place like Silicon Valley where they look at you funny because you didn't get the right investor, you didn't do the right, it's status all the way down. Everybody's a turtle and there's always turtles above you and below you. Being the bottom turtle is no fun.